Hello, everyone. You're listening to Harsh Chat, where we speak from the heart. I'm Erica.
I'm Akila.
I'm Nicole.
Welcome to Harsh Chat. So, tonight we're going to be talking about dating apps in relation to Tinder. So, we're going to talk about Tinder as well as like other dating apps and things like that and our opinions about them. And we put our mental health spin to it. So, that's not a surprise. So, first, we're going to check in and see how everybody is doing. So, Akila, start with you this time.
Pretty good. Trying to see what's going on. Well, on my New Year's resolution thing, kind of goals, but it says get a massage because I've never had one. And I did a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
It's the most amazing thing in the world.
Yes. Yes, it was. I told you guys before, Lily is on my speed dial now. It was so much fun and relaxing.
Oh, good. Did you get an hour or more?
An hour.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's something I feel like massages when you go, it's like, okay, I'm going to keep this up. I'm going to keep going. Even if it's once a month or something, I'm going to keep going.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so inspirational when you get them.
Yeah,
it
it's
really
just like,
is. Oh.
Like, what is life after you walk
This is life.
Yes. This lady I went to one time, she was like, you need to be in a massage like at least once a week, every other week you should come back. I'm like, well, I would like to come back once a week.
Money.
Yeah, so if you can't, just take a bath every day because your muscles are just so, like, she's like, what do you do for work? Are you stressed? Am I? But
yeah, that's what you. In case you didn't know, people, that's what we do with all your stories. Is just
in
our
our bodies.
Exactly. Like what you said before about. I think I told you, but you couldn't remember. You said this about if you have a problem.
Oh yeah.
Too much on your back, too much on your mind, different body parts hurt. Depending on your emotional state.
Yep.
Yeah, I liked that one. That was a good one.
Yeah. That's nice, Akila. I'm glad you got your massage.
Good job.
Thankfuls for that.
Gotta keep it up. Keep you relaxed. Keep you mentally there. There was this movie, The Intern.
Yes.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was. I didn't finish it all, but what I saw, it was pretty good. And in that office that they worked, they had a person that was a massage and spa lady in their office. Whenever you just were feeling stressed or felt like wanting a massage, you just go right over there.
Oh,
it was
nice.
for free. It was included in working there. I was like, that is where I need to work. It was one of those, like, they've set it up to be, like, not orthodox, like, like Google does.
Yeah.
Like, it's that type of thing. Like, they make it all, she rides a bike through the thing.
Yeah.
To, like, yeah.
Okay.
The juice is flowing.
Well, on a different note, I got an issue that's not so relaxing, but I'm recovering. I injured my toe. So, I don't mind saying my age because I feel like I look nice. I look good for my age. So, I'll be 27 in April. And that's old or anything. Some people, but it's not old. But I have never had like a broken bone, like knock on wood, or like anything like that, And out of all this time, I hurt my toe. I didn't break it, but I hurt it pretty bad that I had to go to the doctor. They had to wrap my entire foot. I'm wearing this like special shoe, I gotta wear now. Gotta keep my toes wrapped. And then I took off the wrap because it was irritating me, but I was supposed to keep it on for a week. I didn't have it on 24 hours. I just couldn't deal with it. I just couldn't, but I still...
She went from not even 24 hours. You're supposed to keep it on for a week, but not even 24 hours.
Exactly.
See? And we want people to listen to us.
I know.
Listen to you.
I was trying. I was like, okay. Because he's like, you can't get it wet. I'm like, okay, so no bath for the week. I guess I'll just keep one foot out in the shower kind of thing. Because he said, if you try to wrap it in the trash bag, he said water will get in there. So you can't, and you have to buy this special wrap stuff. It's like $35. I'm like, I'm not going to do that for a week, I said, I'll figure it out. So I laid down and go to sleep. I was like, going to sleep. And I was like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. So I just like, how you just ripped something off? I just ripped it off. I couldn't even deal. But it is feeling a lot better. But everybody's asking, what happened to your foot? Like, what happened to you? Like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I stubbed it.
Just being clumsy. Yeah. This toe has been through a lot. I've stubbed this toe so many times.
So probably have stubbed it before and it was hurt, and then it just got worse.
Yeah, doctor actually told me everybody has 3 joints in their toes. He said that toe only has 2 joints.
Of course.
So he said that's why it hurt. It got hurt worse. It's more trauma to my toe because I only have 2 joints in that toe.
You're supposed to have 3?
Mm-hmm.
Were you just not born with it, or you broke it?
He said apparently I wasn't born with it. He said some people don't have it.
Oh.
My other toes do, but not that one. So
does it not have any reflexes? Like that's why you hit it so much?
I don't know.
Outrageous.
I don't know, but
Oh.
it hasn't stopped me.
Well, that's interesting to know about yourself.
Yeah.
At least you learned something about yourself that you
Yeah.
didn't
That
know
could be your new
before.
fun fact. Like
Yeah.
when they ask you different
Oh yeah,
Right.
tell us something about yourself.
How many joints do you have in your pinky toe? You see, who knows? You guys, she has 2 joints. She got 2. Yeah, but that was interesting. That's all I got to say about that.
What about you,
So-
Nicole?
Well, on a completely different note, I've been I've been setting up my private practice, try to build it up. Not build it up, like the business aspect of it, blah blah. So then it was time to actually look for a place, and we found one.
Yay.
So we'll have to put all that stuff together, and soon, shortly, be open for business.
Yeah.
Be close to you, Erica.
Uh-oh.
Working over here.
Well, it's in this vicinity.
Yeah, I know that. You told me the street. I know where that street is.
So, whoop, whoop.
Big news, big things.
Big things happen.
Yes.
Mhm.
So that's my good news.
Okay.
I check in.
Cool.
With
So-
everybody else.
Moving along, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tinder.
Ooh, I always say when everyone says move,
Mhm.
I always say moving on up, and it's never moving on. It's
Yeah.
always we're moving on, and I
Yep.
always just still think of the song.
There's a song for everything.
There is.
So when you hear like the word Tinder, what do you think? Like,
Tinder?
Yeah.
Tinder is
Sex.
yeah. That's
What do you think?
pretty much it. Like
Uh-huh.
I think it's sex.
I think swipe. Swipe
Oh,
right,
yeah.
swipe, whatever.
yeah, that was like I think that was the originator of the whole swipe right, swipe left, but they all
Uh-huh.
pretty much do that now.
Oh.
I think it's creepy. I mean, personally, I think it's cool for other people
Mhm.
who are
Mhm.
doing that, and that's definitely a way to get the job done of whatever you're doing. But you could do it anywhere, where you pin people and everyone knows where you're at.
Yeah, there's some people I know that have it and have gotten relationships, like real relationships off of it. So when I heard about it, I didn't know it was like a hookup type thing. I thought it was, I guess you get on here, it's like quick way. I mean, you could do whatever you want, I guess, on there,
Mhm.
but to me, when I hear about it, it's like it really changes the way we meet people these days. Cause like, well, I don't have to go out anywhere. I'm just gonna sit in my apartment, get on my phone, see who's on here, and then I'll meet you somewhere. Instead of just going out and like, oh hey, I'm out, I didn't have nothing to do. Now you just do it from your house.
But a lot of times it's just you're out and you turn it on, and it'll let you know if anyone else, if you're in the mood in the vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
Not
is-
Tinder. There's another app you're
Sure.
thinking at. Tinder, you can you put your location in where
I thought where you live, yeah.
Oh, that is
And
a different one.
The other app you're talking about is that your location. I know what you're talking. I can't think of the name.
I think that one, the main one that everyone knows about is Grindr. That's that one, but that's mainly for game man.
Yeah. There's another
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
though.
you're
Yeah.
talking about the commercial where like you're walking down the street and you walk past somebody and your phone alerts like you just walk past.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
that's
know what
not
that's
Tinder.
called.
That's something
Yeah,
different.
that's something
Oh,
different.
so explain to me Tinder then. I mean, I'm sure
Tinder-
somebody else needs to know what Tinder exactly
Tinder is
is
pretty much
too.
the same thing. What you're talking about, but it's not by like knowing where people are. It's just like you put your information in, and then all these profiles come up. You swipe left and right, and if somebody else, you'll probably hear nowadays like, oh, I would definitely swipe left on somebody, like because left means that you like them, right? Depending on the app. But for Tinder, right means or left might mean I don't know. Either way, swipe. If you match with the other person, then they'll let you know. If you don't match with the other person, they don't tell the other person.
Okay.
So it's like you're taking out that non-rejection part of it.
Oh, well, that's
Because you'll
good
never
then.
know if that other person, well, you would know because obviously they didn't swipe on you, but it's still
They
not
didn't
like,
swipe on you.
but it's still not like outward, like somebody saying no to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
You can do it from your house.
A
don't
lot of
have
people
to
use
be
it as
out.
dating, but more often than not, it's
Okay.
hookups.
That is so dangerous.
It is dangerous.
I don't think any of these things are any less or more dangerous than it is going out.
In real life, yeah, that's true.
I really don't.
That is true. That is
Well,
very true.
It can. I mean, it can be, but I think if you go out, you don't have to give anybody your address where you live. I don't know on
Mhm.
Tinder. I don't know. Maybe you pick where you're gonna meet or what. I don't know, but they live near you.
Well, most of the time when you're going out, you expect them to live by you too. until they say I'm from like Brazil, and you're like, oh, really? And then it's done anyways.
Yeah, well, I don't know, like, if they put, like, 15 miles, like, I don't know the proximity, what they do on there, but I assumed it was, like, somebody close, like, close enough.
I think I'm getting the crazy apps mixed up. I'm not on Tinder, because that Tinder's way too much. But, I'm pretty sure you pick how far.
Okay.
Because it starts, it was originally as a relationship, kind of like dating app, but it's turned into other things. So you're obviously going to meet someone close to you. It's not like they tell you your address, but they tell you like the town you're in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like to a point, it's not really all that different, like in terms of people craziness wise, than meeting someone in a place, like meeting someone outside.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to invite them to your house if you swipe left. They don't tell you where you live.
Okay.
That's not how it works. No.
Unless that's what you want to do.
Unless that's what you want to do. Like, it's all on you. But
then what do you think? Like, do you think that's fine? Like, you could just stay in your house, swipe left, swipe right, meet somebody from your house? Or do you think, like, you should go out? Because it kind of reminds me of, like, kids today. You should go outside and play. Why are you inside playing with your friends online on the Xbox, It makes me think about that.
I think it's okay to a point. Like, you have to get out. Like, you can't just get stuck swiping left or right or whatever. Because a lot of people do that. You get stuck doing that, and then you don't actually meet anyone ever. Like, you just do it for fun. People are like, oh, yeah, let's just go in here and, like, see what we can see. And nothing ever happens from it.
I think it depends what we're talking about. I think probably for anybody who's younger than us or is younger than 20, if this continues, maybe it might be problematic because we have experience of socializing.
Yeah,
and we have this option, whereas if you're never getting any of it, you have all this availability that you don't need to experience. You're not going to experience that because you have these these apps accessible to you. I think that may cause some problems but I think for people that are, I would say like 20 and up, it's possibly good because not good or bad. It's just our society. It mimics our society, and our society doesn't take time to be in relationships, doesn't take time to go out, doesn't take time to enjoy themselves. So if you're a person who has no time to go out and do that stuff, then that might be good. If you don't have money to go out and socialize like that, might be good.
Yeah.
If you're a very shy person and you would never even go up and talk to anybody in public anyways, very good.
Yep,
so I think it has its benefits, but has just as much of its downfalls. But I think its downfalls are a reflection of what our society is or becoming.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I was thinking in terms of, like, somebody, maybe they just, like, want to get their feet wet, or, like you said, not that comfortable. That might be a good stepping stone. I'm just fearful to see what would happen if, like, you continue just to use this or to hide behind this,
I feel like these apps are good for, like, honestly, I think they're good for us as we get older, not so much the younger crowd, like you're saying. Because as you get older, you really don't, like, your work, like, your friend group shrinks. Like, it's, when you're younger, you're in school, you have college, like, you have all these people, like, the world is yours. But when you're older, it's kind of like...
But people will use that app, just because it's available, just because it's there.
Oh, yeah, of course.
They'll be on there anyway.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, I agree, but I think that we've already created a society like that. Like, I mean, simply even having smart TVs. Think about that.
Yeah.
It makes you more lazy. It makes you more chill. You could do everything just from right there. You could be able to see anything and everything from right there. You could probably,
you'd be on everything at once.
Everything at once. We have everything where it's, like, so convenient and accessible.
Yeah, at your fingertips.
I just saw, this really relates, but it doesn't relate. I'll make it relate. I just saw that they had a drive-through Ash Wednesday thing for people, where you drove through because you didn't have enough time to go to church, or you felt like you weren't worthy enough to go into church, and this was going to be your, like, starter to get back into the church. You drove through, put the ashes on your head, and dip out and go back to work or whatever.
But I don't. It was shocking at first, but it's not as shocking because I've heard of drive-through funerals and things like that. Everything is just so quick.
Gosh, we have to make you get to make time. You have to prioritize. What is important. I think sometimes the things that are challenging in life, when you do it, it's actually good for you. You get it makes you a more well-rounded person. I think you can have good experiences, but if you don't challenge yourself, you do everything that's just easy, for you, the easy route, I don't know, what that's going to do. That's my opinion.
Nope.
Like, what's the joy in life if you just do, like, everything that's easy? Like, what have you accomplished? What do you, like, feel good? Like, oh, I did that. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. I'm glad I did that.
But that's all you know. Like, that for us, it's easy for us to say that. But, like, thinking from growing up in all of this, like, if this is all they know,
So sad.
It is sad.
it is sad. But they don't see it like that.
Yeah.
No, it's their norm. It's how they are. There's no
It's like,
no
what are you
difference
talking
in it.
about?
Like, this is great. This is life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, it's actually not life. You're existing.
Yeah.
But I think Tinder can be. I mean, I honestly don't know many people who have gone on Tinder that have stayed on Tinder for a while.
Yeah. No. There's not
many people.
I don't know anybody like that either.
I mean, I know people who've been on it, but not stay on it.
Yeah.
I think like any of the websites, you meet people. Any of the websites, you could click yes or no. You could do whatever you want to them, just like Tinder.
Yeah, I don't know about. I can't tell you about Tinder statistics, but I have plenty, actually, a lot of people I know who are on dating apps and are getting, like, either are married or getting married. That's how they met. So because it's a little bit different. It's like with Tinder, it's like very short, like blurb picture. That's it.
Okay.
But then dating apps, depending on which ones you're on, like you have like your likes, your different, like it's like a whole profile
matching you up with somebody.
So Tinder is like this whole other like
that's completely different
world.
Yeah.
It's impersonal.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me. Tinder kind of reminds me like online bar or a club. You go somewhere, you see the picture,
right,
you say hi, quick words, and like, oh, okay. Well, from that little time, I guess we'll exchange numbers. Maybe we'll meet up after that.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me. Whereas Match is more like, you can maybe a few dates in, you can know all this information, but it's like right, accessible for you at your fingertips.
Yeah, it's really all about looks.
Yeah.
Well, that's shallow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're just going, I'd say like you're going out, you meet somebody, 9 times out of 10 you see somebody like, oh, they're attractive.
Yeah,
that's kind of what draws you
that's
to them.
Draws you.
Unless you're fixing somebody up. That's different. Like, I think it's be a good match for you, and then you know that, well, they said they'd be a good match. Let me give it a try.
Yeah.
But if you're going to, just walk up or meet somebody random, it's usually attraction.
Yeah, attraction.
You don't know
tell
them.
people attraction is what brings you first, whether how shallow that is or not.
No, it's true.
It is. If you think that they're ugly,
you're not
gonna go up and talk to them or
Probably
continue
not.
to talk to them, entertain them. Most likely.
Yeah.
If you think that they're you got potential. But if you're like,
it depends, because if you're really interested.
Yeah. You get the chemistry too.
Yeah.
I think Tinder could be depending on what you're using it for. Because if you are using it just to hook up, it's your business, and who cares? And why is that? That's not necessarily a bad thing. For me, it's, at least you're still trying to have a good sex life while you're probably crazy busy. Most of the people I would imagine who are on Tinder are busy people. So at least you're getting some stress relief in there somewhere, and you're enjoying life that way, because maybe if these things didn't exist and you were a continuously busy person, you would never even have that aspect of life. No companion.
Yeah.
No type of even like one night of a companion, or no sex, or no anything. And that's not healthy either.
And that's like another thing, from people that I know that have Tinder, nobody has said like, oh, it's a sex app, but it has that stereotype, or, everybody thinks this is what it's for. So I wonder if that discourages people from getting on there, or if you see people, like, should you just expect people are going to like try to come at you that way because they think that's why you're on there?
Yeah, accurate. Might be onto something right there.
Yeah, because I feel like we're all respectful people, and we get on Tinder and somebody writes us and it's like, wait, hold on, I didn't think that's not what I'm on here for. I didn't know it was like that. And you're like, oh,
that's probably why people don't stay on too long.
Yeah, or to get on in the first place, you're like, oh, I'm not getting on there. I don't want people to think that about me, But I'm sure not everybody.
Yeah, no, it's not everybody. It's just feels like people who always ruin it for everybody.
Which is no different from going out.
Yep.
So you think it's because I'm out and I look cute and I'm dressed nice that's why I'm looking for that tonight? No, I'm just out.
Having fun.
Yeah.
I agree. Tricky little topic to talk about.
Yeah, it is tricky because you think about it, the more you talk about it, the more it does sound like just regular going out.
Yeah.
Really?
It is. Look, all it does.
Yeah, part of it. but then there's like the physical part where I guess you're inside. But if you're initiating something, you initiate it through the app, but you can still go out and meet up with that person if you want to. It's just a different way to meet somebody if you want.
Yeah, it's less as much, I guess, initial communication, small talk or something like that, I guess. And you might get the small talk when you meet up, but it's not that like wait in, this and that. And then you finally talk, and by the time you get to talk to each other, it's too late.
Yeah.
You see each other another time.
The game.
The game
whatever it is. So maybe it cuts some of the game out.
Kinda.
Yeah. But you already know that the other person's interested. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
It cuts that middle ground away. Like, because more often than not, if you're not approaching someone, you're just kind of like, ooh, I don't know if they'll be interested. I don't want to be rejected. So,
and I think it reminds me of like that generation of the kids that they always win. Everybody wins because nobody wants to experience rejection.
Exactly.
Rejection's a part of life.
It needs to happen.
It does. Right. And I can appreciate somebody who takes the risk and is bold and comes up to you and is brave. I can appreciate that.
Yep.
Behind the computer screen. And I think this app takes that away because you already know unless it was an accident when they swiped it, but 9 times they swiped it because they think you're attractive or whatever. But hey, guess it's not for us old school gals.
I don't know. Maybe I probably no. That's a lie.
Tinder now.
I would just meet people.
Yeah.
I don't know about the computer stuff. Well, obviously, y'all know I ain't too savvy with it anyways. That I probably would be swiping yes and I meant no.
Right. No. Oh, sorry, it's an accident. But also, I think...
Could you imagine? Oops. No, that's like double rejection.
Yeah. Oh, man. I thought this was rejection proof. But, I mean, even if you go out, sometimes you just want to, meet friends. You're not, out to meet a relationship,
I wonder if they have an app like that.
For
friends? They do. They have the social networking.
They do.
Oh, yeah. And the Eventbrite, too, right?
Yeah.
They have ones to meet friends, like outings, and you go and you meet if you're in this profession.
The meetup stuff.
Yeah, meetup. That's what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a cool thing. We'll make some
we
friends.
should do it.
Yeah, we should. Find some other people. Be friends with.
Hey, you look interesting. Come here.
It's like the event me and Akila went to the other night.
Yeah.
We were like, okay, it's a professional networking type or young professional ball, I guess. I assumed young professional was going to be like a networking type of thing, and it was going to be like one of the coldest nights of so far. And I was like, oh, nobody's going to be out. I said, well, hey, we'll go and we'll see and mingle around and see what it's like or whatever. And it was a lot of most there.
And you knew everybody wanted to be there to network. So see, even right
there,
that's for the most part. But even there, it's easier for people to come up and be like, "Hey, so what do you do for a living?" And not be like,
that was
"Why
more
are you talking to me? I'm out with my girlfriend right now."
And that's more of the conversation. Hey, what do you do? Oh, I do this. Oh, what do you do? Okay, cool. Where do you live? Where are you from? Kind of thing.
So if we are talking about Tinder and taking certain things out, I mean, that took it out. You knew that event was happening. You knew it was about, so you didn't have to go and find people to do it with. So I think that part of it is good.
Yeah.
In some form or fashion.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna get because someone could meet you and really the looks, they're like, yeah, I like you. And then you go and talk, and they don't have a voice you like, or they don't dress the way you like, or you realize that they have no money or no job, or realize whatever they're too nice. I don't know.
Because you can hide yourself you can hide yourself extremely well on the internet in terms of details about your life.
Yeah.
But you can also hide yourself really well in public as well.
But at least, Nicole said, you can hear their voice. You see how they're dressed.
like that,
how they present themselves. You can be really
crazy.
bold and brave over the apps or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can be like that.
Put your best foot forward.
Yeah. There's something about, too, isolating yourself. Like, you don't want to isolate yourself and stay in because you're fearful of rejection and that kind of thing. But,
Don't
hey.
do it.
Don't do it.
There's a lot. I mean, there's positives and negatives to it, to the apps and everything. Because you're still being social, but it seems lately what social means is changing.
Mm-hmm.
It is changing.
You go.
Good. I like
that was
that.
very profound.
Oh, thank you.
All
Okay, so should we leave
Wrap
it
it up?
there? Yeah.
right.
Wrap it up,
It's that
people.
time.
Mhm.
So, if you are an artist and would like us to play your music or have a product or brand that you would like us to advertise, or if you have any questions or comments, please email us at heartschat@heartschatradioshow.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope at HeartsChat, and our Instagram, HeartsChatRadio. We post a lot of motivational messages up throughout the day, so if you need a little pick-me-up or inspiration, follow our pages. And for more information on Hearts Chat, be sure to visit our website, www.heartschatradioshow.com. Woo!
We hope you enjoyed our show today. Tune in every Sunday and Tuesday on heartschatradioshow.com for a new episode of Hearts Chat. But don't forget to tune in and check us out.
And visit my blog and ask me all of your relationship questions anonymously at FromErica'sHeart.com. Thank you for listening to Hearts Chat, where we speak from the heart.
Adios, amigos.
Bye-bye.